Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this congressional inquiry, so help you God? Thank you, sir.
Okay, please
Mr.
proceed,
Chair, may I
Congressman
proceed?
Pimentel.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Paul Gutierrez. Saan ba dyan si Paul Gutierrez? Yun.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Saan po kayo naka-assign ngayon? Nasa gobyerno po ba kayo? Kasi I understand a month ago you were assigned sa kung saang government agency yun?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I was the previous executive director of our Presidential Task Force on Media Security. My services was expired only last September 12, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Mr. Chair. Mr. Paul
Recording in
Gutierrez.
progress.
Mabuti nandito po kayo, Mr. Paul Gutierrez. Kasi dito sa sinumpang salaysay ni Jimmy Guban, paragraph 18. While I was detained at the Senate, a media personnel who introduced himself as Paul Gutierrez, who worked as staff of Secretary Benny Antaporda, accompanied by a Blue Ribbon Committee staff, came to my room at the Senate where I was detained, and thereafter, wag mong banggitin ang mga pangalan nila Pulong, Michael Yang at Mans. Alam naman namin kung saan ka nakatira, ang pamilya mo. Alam din namin na nasa Makating anak mong lahat. Did you make this threat when Mr. Jimmy Guban was detained at the Senate premises?
No, Mr. Chairman. I categorically deny the lies being spread by Mr. Guban in this committee, Mr. Chairman.
But you were there during the hearings.
Mr. Chairman, at the time I was assigned as a reporter for People's Journal Tonight, my beat is the Senate. That's why I'm always there to cover all the hearings and all the developments in the Senate and also at the Bureau of Customs, Mr. Chairman.
Remember, Mr. Paul Gutierrez, that you just took your oath.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So there are two versions of this issue. One person is saying that you went to his room and you made the threat, and you're denying it.
No, Mr. Chairman, I'm denying the lies that he told this committee. When this issue was first brought up, when these lies were first propagated by Mr. Guban during the hearing on August 26, I already issued a statement confirming that I indeed went to see him in his detention room in the Senate, but I denied that I made those threats to him, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, it's very clear, Mr. Chair. Kaklaruhin lang natin. Kasi kanina, the impression, the perception that you gave this hearing or this committee is that you never went to the room of Mr. Jimmy Guban. Pero ngayon, sinasabi mo, you admit that you went to the room of Jimmy Guban and you went to talk to him. Ngayon, ang tanong ko, Mr. Paul Gutierrez, ano ang pakay mo doon? Bakit mo pinuntahan si Mr. Jimmy Guban sa kwarto doon sa Senado?
Well, Mr. Chairman, at that time, let me kindly allow me to put a little context dun po sa pagbisita ko po sa kanya. At that time po, matagal na po siyang nagtetestify sa Senado, at katulad po ng kanyang ginagawa ngayon, marami na naman po siyang palabas. At that time, we were really curious kung talaga ba siya po ay may sakit, kinakapos ang hininga, tumataas ang blood pressure. Yan po ang style ni Mr. Guban noon pa man sa Senado eh. No?
Sandali, Mr. Paul Gutierrez. Ikaw ba ang doktor ng Senado? Bakit
Hindi po,
pa sasabihin
hindi po.
mo doon na you wanted to see the health condition of Mr. Guban? You told me, or you told this committee earlier, that you were a media personnel when the Senate hearing was being conducted.
Tama po.
Ngayon, ang tanong ko, answer me in simple terms,
Apo.
bakit ka pumunta, anong oras ka pumunta doon sa kwarto ni Jimmy Guban?
Hindi ko na po ma-recall ng oras, Mr. Chairman.
Hindi, bata ka pa naman, Mr. Paul
I-
Gutierrez. Do not say lies
Hindi,
here.
hindi po ako nagsisinungaling, Mr. Chairman. I went
You
in...
know, gabi o araw ka pumunta?
Araw po yun, araw po
Araw.
yun. Opo.
Mga umaga o hapon?
I believe after the hearing po yun, siguro po, mga after lunch po siguro.
Oh,
yun,
yan.
after the
Mas
committee hearing.
malinaw.
Opo.
Never tell lies here in the hearing. Kasi we want to ferret out the truth.
Opo.
Ngayon, pumunta ka, pumasok ka doon sa kwarto ni Jimmy Guban sa Senado, may kasama kang staff ng Senado, ano ang pakay mo doon kay Jimmy Guban? Yun ang tanong.
Opo. Gusto ko lamang po at the time unang-unang makita personally kung totoo po ba yung kondisyon niya maayos po ba ang kanyang kalusugan.
Hindi ka naman doktor, Mr. Paul Gutierrez.
What?
Yun lang ang pakay mo?
Hindi po.
Para tignan lang kung
Hindi po.
anong health condition ni
At
That is a very flimsy excuse.
Hindi,
Why are you a doctor? Why are you so concerned with the health of Jimmy Guban? Why don't you tell us the truth? What is the real reason why you went to the room of Mr. Jimmy Guban? You tell this committee because you want to see the health condition of Jimmy Guban? You're not even a personnel of the Senate. O, sabihin mo ang totoo. Ano ang pakay mo? Bakit ka pumunta doon sa kwarto ni Jimmy Guban?
Tinanong ko rin po, unang-una po, sa pagkakatanda ko po, tinanong ko po si Mr. Guban, kumusta ba ang kanyang pakiramdam, at naitanong ko rin po sa kanya, at ito naman po ay napatunayan ng mga sumunod na pangyayari, na ano po ang gagawin niya sakaling siya po ang ilaglag ni Mr. Asierto, ni Colonel Asierto. At sinabi naman po niya na hindi pwede nilang gawin sa akin yan dahil mas marami akong alam sa kanila. At yan naman po yung napatunayan po. In the end of the day po, ang nilaglag po niya ay si Colonel Asierto. Pero yun pong sinasabi niyang tinakot ko po siya, Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the people that I don't know personally and who don't know me personally, hindi po nangyari yon, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Paul Gutierrez, Mr. Chair, isalaysay mo nga dito, dahan-dahan mong isalaysay, pagpasok mo doon, hanggang natapos lumabas ka, ano ang pinag-usapan ninyo ni Mr. Guban?
Ang natatandaan ko
Simulan mo sa from the very beginning. Sabi mo, kamusta ang katawan mo,
Opo.
kamusta ang health mo, o sunod, anong tinanong mo?
Tapos nga po, tinanong ko po siya kung anong gagawin niya sakali pong ilaglag nga po siya ni Colonel Asierto. Sabi po niya, hindi po pwede yan kasi mas marami kong alam sa kanila. Tinanong ko rin po siya kung yung pong isang dating opisyal ng National Press Club na palagi po namin nakikita sa hearing, kung yun ba ang kanyang kaibigan na nag-PPR sa kanya, hindi po siya umimik doon sa tanong na yun.
Ano pa, Mr. Paul Gutierrez?
Yun lang po ang natatandaan ko, Mr. Chairman, sapagkat kung may bahid po ng katotohanan ng sinasabi po ni Mr. Guban, Mr. Chairman, unang-una po, dapat po ako po ay pinagalitan ng chairman ng Blue Ribbon Committee. Dapat din po, nasisigurado ko, sapagkat kasama po namin doon ang isang security po ng Senate, nasisigurado ko pong isusumbong po ako ng Senate security sa aking maling ginawang aksyon. At nasisigurado ko rin po, dahil stricto po si Chairman na Dick Gordon ng mga panahon na yon, ay malamang po hindi na po ako nakapag-cover pa ng anumang balita sa
Mr.
Senado.
Chair, Mr. Paul Gutierrez, ikaw ay nagsisunungaling, very clear. Bakit? Kaano-ano mo ba si Jimmy Guban? Why are you so concerned about him na binisitahan mo siya doon in spite na labag doon sa rules ng Senado? Why are you so concerned with Jimmy Guban?
may permission-
Gaano ba mo siya? Kaibigan mo ba siya?
Hindi
Kamag-anak
po.
mo ba siya?
Hindi po. Hindi ko nga, nakita ko nga lang po siya sa unang
Just
nakita ko
because
po
of that, because of your concern, you go to a resource person of the Senate hearing when you know it is not allowed, when you know na labag yun sa rules ng Senado, para lang tignan siya, tapos baka ilaglag siya, yun lang.
I'm
Hindi
sorry.
ka pinapaniwala yan, Mr. Paul
I'm sorry,
Gutierrez.
Mr. Chairman, but hindi po concerned. Maybe po yung pong pagiging curious ng isa pong reporter kung ano ba talaga ang katotohanan po sa sinasabi po nitong
Ewan ko, Mr.
witness na
Chair,
ito.
kayo ba ay naniniwala na pumunta doon si Mr. Paul Gutierrez dahil lamang curious siya, dahil concerned siya sa health ni Mr. Guban, o kung concerned siya baka ilaglag, naniniwala ba kayo doon? Well, for this representation does not believe you. There is a deeper reason, there is a more compelling reason why you went to the room of Mr. Jimmy Guban, and the main reason for that is that you threatened him to keep silent. Sinabihan mo sa kanya na huwag kang magsalita, huwag mong banggitin itong mga tao nito, alam namin yung pamilya mo, alam namin saan nag-aaral. Yun ang pinuntahan mo doon, Mr. Paul Gutierrez.
Hindi po, hindi po.